Students, this is Nithyapriya, and even today we are going to see the concept job schedule. You know pretty well that we are discussing a third unit, which is process scheduling. Okay, so processor management, and under which processor management we'll see the concept job scheduling. Okay, right. These are the contents of our presentation: job scheduling, the parameters of job scheduling, then the types of job scheduling. Right. So, what is job scheduling? Job scheduling is the process of allocating the system resources to various jobs waiting on the queue. Right? So, that is called as job scheduling. Job scheduling is scheduling the jobs. You know what jobs are? Jobs are process, in other words they are called as processes, because jobs consist of one or more processes. Okay, each and every process will be handled by the processor or the CPU. You know, nowadays we are handling our uni programming computer, that is our microcomputer or personal computer or laptop, we can say, right? A laptop can handle only one process a time. Okay, so the CPU in a current day computer can handle a single process. So if more than one processes are waiting, what the CPU will do? Right here, the operating system just intervenes. It's just allocate any one of the jobs which is waiting to the processor. Okay, so only one job or only one process in the job can get the CPU at a time. After the process is over, it will allocate the next process, next waiting process, the processor. Okay, so this is called job scheduling. Actually, you know, you will have a doubt between, you have to know the exact thing, the exact difference between jobs and processes. A job is no, it is a set of processes which is going to complete a particular objective. This is called job, and process is a subtask in a job. So this you have to understand. Both jobs and process are equal. Okay, but a job is a group of processes. A process is, you know, okay, so that is a subtask which is resides in a job. That's it. Okay, so scheduling is, why scheduling is necessary? See, for all the processes, CPU has to be allocated. No one process has to be left without the allocation of CPU, because every job has to be handled out. Okay, no one should be forsaken. So this scheduling will be done by the operating system of a computer in order to remove the that is remove the inequivalence between jobs, among jobs. Okay, so any job with any priority has to get the processor, which is the CPU. So this is the motto of job scheduling. Every job has to get the processor, and the amount of time that the processor is allocated to a process, when it is allocated, okay, to which job it is allocated, everything is decided by the operating system, right? So job scheduling is actually handled out by the operating system with the help of a particular program called job scheduler. Scheduler only enables this scheduling, right? So how scheduling is done? It is done by several parameters. Okay, scheduler will do this scheduling by means of many parameters. Some of them are listed here. Job priority, you know what priority is, which is to be done first, which is second, which is third. So this is priority. So according to the priority, scheduling will be done. Then availability of computing resources. Okay, so it depends on the availability of computing resources. The resource that is needed by the particular job is not there, some other job will be selected and will be processed. Okay, right. Then the license key of the job, then execution time assigned to the user. Okay, right. Then the number of parallel jobs permitted for a user, right? The lesser number of jobs will be permitted first, and so on. Then the projected execution time, then the elapsed execution time, then the presence of peripheral devices. Okay, right. So these are the parameters of job scheduling. Then these are the types of job scheduling. So apart from this, there are many job scheduling algorithms. The main three we have given here: first come first serve, shortest job first, then round robin. Okay, first come first serve is actually whichever job is coming the first, that will be served, irrespective of the availability of resources, irrespective of the running time, processing time. Okay, so irrespective of the priority, whichever is coming the first, that will be served the first, whichever is coming the second, that will be served the second. Okay, according to queue, you know what queue is, right? So according to it will be served. So that is called first come first serve. Then SJF, the shortest job first. The shortest job of all the waiting jobs will be allocated first. Okay, the next shorter will be allocated the next. Okay, so and so on. So this is SJF. And the third one is round robin. Round robin is nothing but how big the processor are, or how much time that it needs. So irrespective of all these parameters, if for example if 5 processes are waiting, number one will be number one will be given a particular slot of time, for example 1 second. If the 1 second is over, automatically the processor will go to process 2. Okay, then process 2 also will be utilizing processor for 1 minute. Okay, so every process will be utilizing the processor for the same slot time. Okay, for example, if process 1 needs 5 minutes of processor time, 1 minute will use first, then it will give it to process 2, and so on. When process 5 is over, again the processor will be available to process 1, and it will use the processor for its second minute. Okay, so like that it will use it for 5 cycles. Okay, so for every process, the processor will be available for equal amount of time. So this is called round robin. It will be cycled. The processor will be cycled among the processes. So this is called round robin. And I hope you understood the three major types of job scheduling, and we'll discuss all types of job scheduling algorithms in detail in the upcoming concepts like scheduling policies, process scheduling and all. For this time we have discussed what job scheduling is, why it is needed, what is doing job scheduling, and what are the parameters followed in job scheduling. And number 5, what are the major types of job scheduling algorithms. And I hope you understood. Thank you.